What is up, my fellow gamers? In today's video, we are going over the best packs to buy. We got a brand new update. They added a bunch of new things to the store. Hopefully, I can go ahead and try and save you some money, maybe help you avoid some bad buys. Let's go over the first thing that really interesting thing that they just added to the game in the NBA store. We got stuff like this trending. So we now have, you can straight up buy Giannis. Pretty much it's the same thing as this one, but instead of costing that premium currency, you can go ahead and get one of these with your diamonds. I highly suggest anyone, whether you're free to play or a pay to win player, this should be an immediate buy right now. It's only 1,500 of your diamonds. You'll notice that it says perm limit 1. Whenever you see anything in the shop that shows you a permanent limit of 1 of 1, that means you can only buy that one time on this account. Those are always amazing deals. It's usually a super duper broken deal, and they don't want you to abuse it. So always look out for those. This is an amazing deal. It's the same thing. It's 1,500 diamonds. Choose Kyrie Irving or Jimmy Butler, what I personally recommend because they're really hard to pull from the gacha. For our daily one, this is going to be something that is quite interesting to me, is the Advanced Pass Lucky Pack. So this one I really want to talk about because I think this is interesting. So Advanced Pass. So you're going to open this to randomly get an Advanced MVP Pass ticket. It's guaranteed in 72 draws, or you're going to get between 2,000 and 5,000 gold. Use the ticket in your inventory to unlock the Advanced MVP Pass. So these are really cheap. They're only 10 IC. However, it is a gamble, right? You don't know if you're going to get that MVP pass or you're going to get gold. Now, from my understandings, they need to have a percentage breakdown for you. And if it's not a percentage breakdown of what the odds are, then it usually means that it's not a true gacha, because I believe the rules for the regulations is that any mobile game, it has to have the percentages in any gacha. It's a real standard rule. So from my understandings, I don't think this is a true gacha. The first 71 purchases of this are going to be gold, and then I think your 72nd purchase is going to be that MVP pass ticket. That's just my understandings. Let me know in the comments below if maybe you purchased 50 or 30 tickets and you got the ticket. But I'm pretty sure you're going to have to do a max buy before you get that Advanced MVP Pass ticket. But really, they should have a percentage breakdown of what the odds are. So 720 is going to be roughly $7.20, because every 100 IC is $1. However, you can't buy one for 20 cents in here. So if you do it the bad way, you're going to end up spending $8 for your ICs, when that actual Advanced Pass, if you were to just straight up buy it with money, because I did go ahead and I finally was able to have some extra money, so I did buy one. This is the one that I did buy, is I got the Advanced Pass. That is the $7 one. So if you go the IC method, you're going to end up spending $8 instead of $7, but there is a better, more efficient way to go about this, which I'm going to show you. As far as the MVP pass, I personally suggest just to get the Advanced Pass if you want to, the $7 one. I think that the Advanced, the Pro version or whatever, the $14 version of this pass, I think it's a waste. I would avoid that. It's an extra $7 for what I feel like is not really good value. You could use that $7 on the next battle pass. But from there, the access passes are going to be your next best bet. And I went ahead and I got the Legacy Pass. This one was, I believe, $14. And this one also gives you the IC though. So this would be my recommendation, is to go ahead and buy the Legacy Access Pass. You're going to get 100 diamonds daily forever, right? It's permanent. So as long as you continue to log in every day and play the game, you're going to get 100 diamonds daily. You're going to get a cool avatar frame, and you're going to get an effect that you can go ahead and choose. But you're getting that 1,500 IC, which you'll see in the top right. You can then go ahead and use that IC to go to the store, buy up those 72 Advanced Pass Lucky Packs. You'll get a bunch of extra gold, but you're going to get that ticket that's going to give you that Advanced Pass, which would be $7. So it's a more efficient way to do it, because you're kind of spending $14, but you're getting 1500 IC, you're getting 100 diamonds daily forever, and then you're just basically using that IC, a little bit of that IC, to buy that advanced pass. They also went ahead and they reduced all of our costs for the tickets. So now like a 10 draw is only gonna cost you 9 tickets. But like, what about all the people who spent all their tickets before that? Like, we all got screwed out of our tickets, right? Like, I did tons of 10 draws and it costed me 10 tickets, and now it's only going to cost you 9. So it's like, it would have been better if I just saved my tickets and didn't do anything. So like, I don't know, like I feel like we should get like reimbursed the tickets, but we're not. So anyone who did summons before this update kind of got screwed out of extra summons, which I don't really think is, you know, a good thing. I think that's a little, you know, I don't really like that. So we'll see what's going on with that. Aside from that, the other thing I want to talk about is this Prime Collection, because this is a money pit, and you have to be very careful about this, because I've seen people get really, really screwed on this. Now, the way this event works is you can go ahead and you can get some of these Prime Collection star tokens from the shop with your diamonds, but you can only do it twice, and I believe it is under the featured, yeah, right here. So Prime Collection coins, permanent limit, so you can buy 10 of these and it's going to cost you a bunch of diamonds. I did it at the beginning. Once you get those 10 coins, it's going to be equivalent to go ahead and let you do 2 draws from this, but then you're going to be short 1 token, which kind of encourages you to spend money. They strategically did this. So the first one, if we click on the question mark right here and we scroll down, the drawing tickets needed will increase with each draw. The cost is as follows. So the first one is only 1 token. The second one is 3 tokens, but then the next token is going to be 7. So strategically, if you look at it, you have enough. You're going to get 10 coins from the shop with your diamonds. But what that means is you're going to end up being short that 1, because you're going to have 1 for the first pull, 3 for the second, which means it's going to leave you with 6. So you're going to need 1 more token. And the only way to get that extra token is to go ahead and spend 30 IC. Now, overall, if you want to complete this event, I mean, if you want everything, it's very, very expensive, because as you keep doing these pulls, it requires more and more and more of those Prime token coins. I mean, you're going up to need eventually, like the last one, you need 1,500 of those coins, you know, 740. It just gets absolutely ridiculous. All in all, to get everything in this Prime Collection, it's $900. I went ahead, I did the math. That is what it is. It's $900 to buy everything in this, to do all of the draws. Now, the other thing is, this is another one that people are like, all right, is it random? Do I have a real chance to get LeBron on your first or second try? And my answer to that, it would be no, because again, there is no breakdown of the percentages of what you can get. And like I said, these companies, they're forced to kind of give you a percentage breakdown if it is a true gotcha pull. So like in the summoning area for the hoop draft, they have to have these details of what our odds are. If you don't see odds, that means it's not a real gotcha, and it's not really something that is randomized. Now, the way this is strategically done is to make you think it's randomized, because once you go ahead and you do a draw, you see it flashing and going through all of these different, you know, items. It's going here and here and here, and then it kind of slows down, but it's always going to be a specific one depending on what draw you're on. Now, from what I've heard, it's going to cost you $86 before you go ahead and you actually get 1 LeBron James. So after you spend $86, which I believe is going to be, I don't know the exact pull, it would be $86 is when you're then going to see this one go ahead and pop up, and it's either going to be this one or this one. One of these two is going to pop up on that roll. At last pull, that's going to cost you 1,500 tokens, but I think the 1,500 one is the 8 LeBron James. I mean, you can take a look and see that 50 of these coins, is going to cost you roughly 1,500 IC. Quick math means, you know, you're going to have to do this 30 times, which ends up being 45,000 IC, which means you're going to have to buy that 10,000 IC pack 4 times, which is going to be $400. And then you're going to have to buy one of those 5,000, which is 50. So that last pull is going to cost you $450. So yeah, I mean, take it how you want, but I just wanted to point that out because this can be a huge trap that you can end up getting caught into and spending a ton of money if you don't go ahead and do the math properly and really look at this. That is it. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed this video. Stay happy, stay safe, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.